Hey guys, Chad here from Cw9 Reviews. We're going to be doing another pistol comparison between the Sig 938 9mm subcompact versus the Kahr Cw9 9mm subcompact. These guns fall into the same category, but what we're going to try to do today is talk about features of both of them, and then we're going to compare the size and weight of both of these guns. Let's go ahead and really quick talk about the Sig's features. It does come with an ambidextrous safety, as you guys can see. Sig Light night sights, very nice. It does have a bullet indicator, as in you can actually see the casing if you look real hard where it ejects. Little 3-inch barrel on this, guys, and it's very much like a 1911. It's based loosely upon that. So what you get a single action trigger, 7.5 to 8.5 pound trigger. It's not quite a 1911 because it's missing the barrel bushing in the front and the beaver tail safety. But it does have, like I said, the ambidextrous safety, which I think is nice that Sig is now including those on these guns. They do include that on the P938, but you have to buy a specific version. Other than that, 6-round magazine. And according to Sig's website, after looking at pictures, it looks like they're going to offer an extended mag and with a pinky extension on there. And depending on how snappy this guy is at the range will determine if I buy that. But there you guys go. You can carry 6+1. Now let's go over the Kahr Cw9 features. Now, if you guys have watched any of my videos on the Kahr Cw9, you know this is one of my favorite handguns. It's not one of my favorites because it's cheap or anything like that, but it's because it shoots really well. It actually makes me a better shooter. For some reason, I really enjoy the trigger on this guy, and I can shoot circles around my LC9, around the Kel-Tec PF9, even around my M&P Shield. To be honest with you, I was very impressed with this trigger on this gun. Now, not every time am I getting great groupings. You really have to train with this trigger. Now, this trigger, as we'll show you, is a very long, smooth pull, and that breaks very crisply, which I think actually adds to the ability to actually stay on target. It does come with combat sights, and they're pretty basic sights. You have a basic line in the rear and dot in the front. They are windage adjustable in the rear. It comes with a 7-round magazine, guys, so you can actually carry 7+1 instead of 6+1 on here. Now, other than that, this gun has no safeties. It relies on that long trigger pull as its safety. And so if you're going to carry this in your pocket, it's recommended that you buy an appropriate holster that's going to protect that trigger from catching on something. Other than that, let's talk about weight real quick. 15.8 ounces for this gun without a magazine. 16 ounces for this gun. Now, why the difference? Well, this guy's polymer. You have a polymer frame on here with a nice slide. Now, this guy is all metal, besides the grips. Other than that, it's a nice all alloy weapon. So it's gonna be a little bit heavier. Now, 0.2 of an ounce is very little, and when you actually pick them up, you don't notice it really at all. Let's quickly do a size comparison. Like I said, this gun comes with a 7-round magazine, so when we stick in the mags, of course, the length is going to be taller because you have that extra round, and the Sig's going to be shorter because we're only dealing with the 6-rounder. But let's go ahead and see how they line up. Now, the Sig has a little beaver tail sticking off the end, right here. So we're going to line up the rear of the Cw9 with the new Sig, and there you go. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the Kahr is just a hair taller, just a hair. Look at the width, guys, very, very similar in width. I want to say they're almost damn near identical. Let's look at the height. Now remember, 6 versus 7, and the Sig wins out. But if you throw that extended base plate with extended mag on that Sig, it's going to be very similar to the Cw9. So, what is the biggest difference between these two? Well, it's actually going to be price. I picked up the Kahr Cw9 for $329. And I got a great deal on it, could not pass it up. This guy I picked up for $627, and some of the versions that are coming out, Sig's got 4 other versions. This is the Nightmare version, where you have black on black and the silver furniture on there. this guy's going to run you anywhere between $627 to almost $700. $660, $680, somewhere around there. So you could almost buy 2 of these guys for the price of 1. Now you are getting an all-metal weapon. You're getting a weapon that, actually, I'm kind of surprised how much they are similar in size, because this gun looks like it's so much bigger, and part of that's because of how thick the frame and stuff is, as you guys can see, and the Sig looks so much smaller because the frame is so much thinner there. But they are very similar in size, and like I said, weight, damn near identical. Now you throw rounds in both of these guns, they're going to be running in the 18-ounce range, like upper 18s, mid 18s, and that is more, that's actually light enough that you should be able to carry these in your pocket. Like I said, I recommend if you're going to be using the Cw9, you get some type of proper holster for it, some type of in the pocket holster where you're not going to mess with that trigger. And this guy has the exterior safeties where you can just throw your safety on, carry it cocked and locked, condition 1, ready to go. So guys, that's just a real quick size comparison, feature comparison, and then price comparison between the Kahr Cw9 and the Sig Sauer P938. We already have done many tests with the Cw9, so if you have any questions regarding it, we have a ton of videos out there. Check them out, or feel free to ask. This guy, we will be going to the range within the next day or 2, and we'll be doing a comprehensive shooting demo with it and see how it performs. And if you have any questions regarding the 938, also feel free to ask. This is Chad from C&R Reviews. Check out both these guns, guys. They're awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thanks a lot.